Okay, I'm here.
Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna. I lose an audience. Okay.
We probably didn't have much of an audience in the first place. It was Jason Tunyon, as far as I know.
We are world famous. Okay.
What's the URL of the stream?
There we go. I just put it into chat.
Cool.
Okay. Okay, awesome. Okay, well,
Yeah,
I will not hit the stop broadcast button. Okay. So you were gonna share your screen. You were sharing your screen, downloading the repository on GitHub.
Yes, that's right. Yes, let me go back to doing that entire screen. Okay. So it's done in that little hiatus. And I was going to install the C++ extension. Oh, let me set up a live show as well.
Great.
I should start sharing my screen for this part.
Also, I can tell you where to move the folder. So there's folders for Arduino where Arduino looks for libraries so that you can test it. If you on Windows, oh no, you're on a Mac, even better.
Yeah.
It's gonna be under libraries. And
okay. Which libraries? There's one in
my documents.
So in my personal libraries thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be in your My Documents. And it's going to be Arduino, it should say like Arduino 1.5, Arduino 1.9, something like that.
Documents. Documents Arduino, is that it?
Yeah.
I've got, libraries, I see it. Yeah. I only have README docx though.
That's fine. That's because you have no libraries installed yet.
Okay, great.
Oh, no, that's not true. You do have libraries installed. You installed the JoulBots board, correct?
Into the Arduino IDE, yeah, I did.
Okay, so you should have something there.
Let me set up this live share thing.
Yeah.
And then I'll share my screen again. I didn't want to do it with the live share window open because there's a URL that
someone could take over your machine.
Someone could grab, yeah. Okay.
I have a little Christmas tree in my office. You see my little Christmas tree?
I didn't see it. Nice.
I don't even have a Christmas tree at home, but I have a office Christmas tree.
Cleo's extremely eager to get a Christmas tree. She wanted to get one like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, it's not even December yet. If you get it too early, it dies, doesn't it? So
yeah, you can't just like get a tree. You have to have a stand.
Yeah, that as well. Well, does it not come with?
I mean, I don't know if they come with a stand.
I sent you the Visual Studio link.
Okay, what do I do?
If
I put that in my Visual Studio?
If you just click on it, it should open up Visual Studio Code and sort of connect you automatically, I think.
Yeah. Oh, I have that set up on my other machine, but not here. So
right. So I need to install Visual Studio Code. I suppose we can, do that in parallel while we.
Yeah, I'm downloading it now.
Okay. So I'm sharing my screen, so you should be able to see. I've got the repo open in my editor.
Great.
So what do I do now?
So what we need to figure out is where your JoulBots library is being stored on your machine.
Yeah.
Traditionally, I'm used to seeing it in the documents folder.
Yeah.
So it's possible that on your machine it's somewhere else.
So it's here, but I don't have anything in there. But this is where that sketch that I.
Oh,
So
where?
here's the Arduino IDE. We might be able to interrogate this actually. That's the sketchbook.
Okay, users Benjamin's library. Let's go there. Do you see that?
Yeah, this is this folder,
And then libraries,
but
and
there's
what's in
nothing in
there?
here.
Funny. And if you go into just like documents, do you have like a documents folder?
This is documents.
Okay, and Arduino right there.
Yeah. This is the folder I was just in.
You're just in there, and it just has README.
Unless it's in here. No, there's nothing there.
Can you oh, let's see. Did you yeah, you said you tested the boards, right? So
Yeah, it worked. Yeah, it worked.
it worked. All
Um,
right. What about, let me see. I'm looking on my
oh,
machine.
hang on. How about this? More preferences can be edited directly in this file.
Yeah, let's
So it's
check there.
users Benjamin library. I think it's hidden.
Yeah.
Library. Arduino 15. Here we go.
Yeah, there we go.
This looks better.
Perfect. Okay.
Uh, so within packages, here we are. Toolbox
Yeah.
Arduino library, Toolbox Ventures library.
So the way we're going to test to see if it works is the first thing that we want to do probably is upload um uh do we can test it without the changes that were made in the pull request, and then test
And
it
then
with.
I'll check out the branch and test it with. Yeah.
Yeah. So in order to write the function for breathe, I'll walk you through
hmm
the coding part.
hmm
Um, you're gonna make a new sketch.
I've got one here that I'll just
Oh,
empty
perfect.
out.
Yeah, and you can keep your LED there. Oh, actually, no, that's a lie. You're gonna use animation. So instead of using the LED namespace, you're gonna use animation. So animation, and then you can just call it whatever. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just plugging it in.
great. Um, and you're gonna do you're gonna use the breathe single color function.
Right.
So you're gonna do a dot breathe underscore single underscore color.
I almost spelled it with a U there.
Yeah,
Um,
in the American way. And you can put a color name. So in this case, it would be we could do green. Perfect.
yeah.
Um,
Okay.
and so yep, there you go.
Yeah, let's try this.
And then you were able to do this before, correct? So
Yeah, it did work earlier.
so you were able to put it in coding mode and stuff.
Yeah. I got it. I got made a little animation of it going around in a circle, which I was quite proud of.
Yeah, great. Doesn't it feel cool? You're like, I'm a
Yeah, yeah,
god.
yeah, It felt good. Okay, it's done.
Okay,
I'm
now you just
gonna
need to
stop
unplug
sharing my
it.
screen and we'll do it on the stream
Cool.
itself.
Yeah, look at that
There we go.
breathing. So nice.
Fantastic.
Okay,
Go
so
team.
the best way to test the changes is so the changes were made um uh
Yeah, we'll have to deploy the branch somehow, won't we?
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to sharing my screen.
So it's a little bit of a hack, but you can replace your animation CPP file with their animation
Okay,
CPP file,
yeah, that's a
basically.
good idea. So I'm just going into the folder right now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's check out the branch. Um, what was the name of the branch?
It is Longhorn Master, I
Oh,
think.
he'll have it
Yeah.
on his fork actually, won't
Yeah,
he?
it's a fork, yeah.
Let's have a look. Mm, okay, so I need to add a remote. Come on.
actually promised him I'd send him a link to the streaming when we were doing it. I'm going to do that now.
Git fetch log on. Let's see, log on. Probably this one. Damn. Right, so I've got it, I think, in my working tree. Let's have a quick look at the, do you remember which file it was?
Yeah, the file that got changed is animation.cpp. So that's going to be in the cores folder.
Animation.cpp.
Even better.
Here we go.
Yeah, so you should see color, gold, purple.
So I've got a couple of, I don't know whether these are actual compiler errors or spurious.
Let's take a look. What doesn't it like?
Expected a semicolon. And you can, if your Visual Studio thing is downloaded, you might be able to come join me.
Great. Hold on.
It might be just that I haven't set up my Visual Studio plugin properly.
Yeah, it's possible. I don't think that's part of what was changed. His changes start at line 110, so I think we're okay since that was working before.
Right.
It looks
right.
fine to me.
Right. I think it doesn't know what this uint8t is for some reason.
I think it doesn't know where to look
I think it's
for
just an
it.
environmental thing. I think it's just the Visual Studio plugin being a knob.
I'm guessing that that's the case, but there's one way for us to find out.
Okay, so I've got, this is the
You're going to go into cores, that cores
Arduino folder. Okay, so you think I can just
replace.
grab this and dump it in here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Seems legit. So I do presumably I need to restart the Arduino IDE at this point.
I'm installing the share pack.
Great.
Yeah. So once you replace it, you should be able to use it. So why don't we test with one of the new colors? I know gold is a new color, so do we want to try it with gold instead of green? The first thing you can do though is also hit that check mark to see if it compiles. That's not uploading the code, it's just like the compiler. Okay, so we're good. So let's try it on the device. Okay, I'm going to try to get in your live share now. I think I installed everything.
I think it still is sharing, so hopefully. Okay. I'm going to unscreen share so that we can see whether it worked. Ready?
Yes.
I pulled the whole thing off.
It's okay. I think you have two there.
It looks like I can just plug it back in, actually. I can't believe I've broken it.
It's okay. I was going to warn you sometimes when you yank out the USB.
It looks like I can just plug this thing back into here. Oh, I'll just use the other one.
Yeah, just use the other one because I can show you how to fix it. You just have to, there's like a tiny thing you have to plug in. You just pulled out the battery.
It looks like I can plug it back in. I'll just use this one, and I'll be more gentle when I unplug it. Okay. I'm gonna re-upload the thing.
Great. Yeah, we had a class. We had a 100 coders on a weekend not that long ago. And something that was so fascinating is one of the classes just kept breaking them, and other classes, like there are classes that 0 broke.
And there are classes in which everyone broke them.
I think, I don't know if it was a teacher. I don't know. I mean, obviously it's the like.
Which way up is it supposed to go? I'm too blind for this.
For the USB?
Yeah, no, for the tiny thing that I'm trying to plug back into the hole.
Oh, you're trying to fix it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I've
really hard to
plugged in
tell.
the other one as well.
Okay, great.
So, oh, here we go. Done it.
Great.
I think. I also now can't figure out. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Good. That's a relief. I felt bad for a minute there. Okay, I'm gonna gently unplug this one.
Okay.
It's not doing anything.
It's not doing anything, so there's something wrong with the code.
That implies that it compiled.
It compiled and it went onto the device. So what could it be?
You can't. Is there a way to debug it?
Yes. Actually, there's a few ways to debug it. And maybe this is what we could do now. First of all, let me look in his. Yeah, there should be gold. I see gold in his code.
Are you in my Visual Studio window?
No, I have to join manually. Reload to activate. Okay, hold on.
Yeah. You just need to restart Visual Studio. I'm looking at animation.cpp. I might not have. Oh, I think I'm on the wrong branch.
Got it. That would explain it.
I checked out the branch called colors, but that was actually the wrong branch. I should have been looking at master.
Okay, I'm gonna join manually.
Oh no.
Right, I can go to join collaboration session, which is under what menu? File.
Okay. I can send you the link again if you need.
Yeah.
Copy link.
I think I need to close it completely and then reopen.
Send you the link in the Hangout chat.
Okay. Wait,
You should be able to just visit that link on your in your browser.
Yeah, I know.
And it should just do it automatically. That's how it's worked in the past, for me at least.
I'm gonna try it again because I just restarted Visual Studio Code.
Okay.
So, and it doesn't work with regular Visual Studio, I'm guessing.
I think you might need to be using Visual Studio Code. Yeah.
Okay, I'm in. I think.
The one that I broke isn't turning on anymore, so I think I have actually broken it.
No, you haven't. I'll show you how to fix it. It's
Okay.
I'm sure, unless you've like pulled the wire.
I think I might have pulled the wire.
Yeah.
There's two sets of red and black wires, and one of them looks broken.
Okay, we'll take a look. I have 70 million more where that came
from. Did you manage to join my session?
Yeah, I think so. Well, it's like Explorer. It says I'm in, but I don't see what you see.
It doesn't look like you've joined. I'm still seeing 0, no participants.
I see 2. Oh wait, I have to sign in? Oh, I have to sign in. I'll sign in with GitHub.
Well, okay, anyway, I'm gonna do what we were doing again.
Okay. Okay, now it says ready to collaborate.
Okay, yeah, it says you joined the session. So what I just did was can you see where I am?
Yeah.
This is the right branch now. So what I did was I did what we did a moment ago. I grabbed the new animation CPP and dropped it on top of the old one. And I'm now restarting the Arduino IDE. Okay. Okay, let's do this.
Okay, so there's a
So something is bust.
yeah. What it's saying on line.
Okay, line 484.
Can we get more detail
This
on
thing is this.
bouncing
I don't know what the animation has. No member bouncing ball.
no member bouncing ball? Let's go to animation.h.
Oh, I wonder if there's another file that I need to copy over.
Yes, you may have somehow an older version. If you go to the answer is yes. You should also copy over the animation.h.
Oh, right.
I think you may have somehow an older version of the firmware.
Right. Yeah. Look at this. Look at the diff between these two.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to try this. Okay.
Okay,
I'm going
great.
to try uploading it. Okay. Oh, this one buzzes.
Nice.
Right, here we go.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. Look
Yeah.
at that.
Great.
Fantastic.
Okay, so that
Well
change
done
can
us.
get merged. So good. Okay, so that works. Are you up to do some changes of your own?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So here's what I think we should attack. If you switch over to your friendship board,
Yeah.
and do you want to share your screen?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Awesome. So if you go to Sketch, I believe we're looking for examples. So it's either under File Examples or Sketch Examples. Oh, there. So if you look at Toolbox examples and do friend color group usage. Okay.
Should I upload this?
Well, why don't we take a look at it so we can show it to you?
Okay. Yeah.
So this is how we teach people to test for seeing their friends for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
So in this case, we're setting a few booleans, first time red, green, blue,
Mm-hmm.
and cyan. So the the API function that we open up to them is called see red friends. So
Uh-huh.
you can do see red friends, see green friends, see
Uh-huh.
blue friends.
Uh-huh.
There's 4 different friend colors.
Uh-huh.
And so in this case, what we're doing is we're manually making a first time
Mm-hmm.
Boolean to see if it's the first time we've seen that friend.
Mm-hmm.
The
Mm-hmm.
reason why we have a first time is because it's constantly polling. If we don't say only do it the first time, it'll just do it all
Yeah,
the
I
time.
see. Yeah.
So one thing I thought we could do is take a look at this code and see if we can optimize it to make it uh, make more sense to people that are coding, because this is a
Mm,
little
mm,
bit esoteric.
mm, mm,
Maybe not for
mm,
us, but
mm,
for
mm.
kids.
So the examples in the same repository.
Yeah. So, but what we're not going to change the example.
Oh, okay.
We're going to change the API and then change
Oh, I
the
see.
example to
I
simplify
see.
it. Does that make
I
sense?
see. Yes, I see.
So, this is going to require you to download
Mm-hmm.
the friendship file from GitHub. Or you can you can also just make the changes directly in the IDE.
Oh yeah, that might be slightly easier actually, since we're
Yeah.
going to be basically doing that anyway.
Yep.
Okay,
So
what I'm going to do, I might close this workspace and send you a
good
new
idea.
one.
Okay, sounds good.
Where was it? Library. What? No.
Why? It wants to plan dates with you. It wants to see when you're free to chat.
Okay, I'm resetting up the live share.
Okay.
Send you the link in the Hangout.
Okay. Okay, it says I'm joining.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
So in the friendship library, we're going to go into cores.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, am I watching? Can I navigate?
I think you can navigate. Yeah, there's a way of like pinning yourself to someone else, but I can't remember how to do it. It might only be the driver that you can pin yourself to. Here we go. Here we go.
Nice.
Yeah, I think I'm following you now.
Great. And I think this is in utils though. I thought there was a get a random in. Nope. Timer, animation, Arduino, utils, LED colors, timer. This might be here. I'm going to do a search for the C-Red
Okay.
friend. Is it Control-Shift-F? That's what is it?
Control-Shift-F is text search, but you can also do Command P or Control P, and that will do like a symbolic search.
Got it. Okay, so here we go. It's in the LED sequence file, so I'm just going to open that up.
I've got you.
Okay. So in this case, also I'll start with the top of the file. So we've got some colors here. So there's 4 functions. C red friends, C green friends, C blue friends, and C cyan friends, and they all return Arduino colors. The functional Arduino colors. So let's go down and see what that is.
Oh, it's just here. I think it looked like it was an array on line 44 here.
Yeah. Okay, got it. Yep. So
I see. So basically, what it looks like, how it works, like that wasn't a sentence, is there's something that runs in a loop which looks for your friends by color, and it updates the balls in this array as it goes. And then when you call see red friends, it just like looks at the current state of that ball. That's what it sounds like.
yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah. So if it's true, so if your red friends are nearby, it's true. If not, it's false. And so I'll let you design what it looks like.
Okay. So are there only 4
colors? Yeah.
4
For
groups,
friendships.
4
Yeah.
friendship groups?
Yep.
And so basically, we're asking ourselves what people want to ask us is I can't speak. Is it the first time I have seen a red friend since I got turned on? Is that what we're doing?
Yes.
Have I understood the problem correctly?
Yes.
Okay. So I guess we could call it something like see first red friend.
Yeah.
And then so should it be like once I have called this function, it should always return false. Is that true?
Once I have called it, once I see it the first time, yeah, it should always return false.
So I think I'm not 100% clear on what the specification is. Is it I turn on my dual bot and all four of them will be false. Then one of my red friends walks into the room, and then thereafter, for the rest of the time, it's true. Is that right?
That's how see red friends and see green friends
Is
works.
that so? Is this so? When I call see red friends, does it ever go back to being false after it's? So if so, okay, so let's say you're my red friend. You walk into the room, see red friends is true. Then you leave the room. Does it go back to being false?
Yes.
And so see first red friend. Should that be true? Should that be false? You walk into the room, true. Then you leave the room, still true. Is that right?
Yes.
Have I understood that? I want to have another look at the example actually, just to see like the code that we're replacing it with. Friendship, color group usage. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So see red friends, and so it starts out. I'm just going to focus on this one thing.
Yeah, good idea.
So if see red friends, so i.e. if you've walked into the room and I have never seen a red friend before,
Mm-hmm.
then we set that to false. And
Yep.
then if you leave the room, it goes back to being true,
To
right?
see red friends and not first time red.
If you're not in the room
Yeah. Yep.
and I have previously seen you,
Yes.
then we reset it.
Yes.
So the first time thing, then this is kind of like you're trying to like do the equivalent of like an event handler when someone walks into the room. Is that accurate?
Yeah.
So we want to be able to write a function called something in our client code called on red friend enter room or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then perhaps pass that as a callback or something like that. Maybe that's a bit too complicated for a 9-year-old. I don't know. Like that's callback to an advanced programming concept.
Yeah.
What do you think?
So in this case, they really like there we do have a type of callback. That's
Mm-hmm.
it's really up to you how you want to write it. In this case, see red friends is a boolean. Um,
I lost you
and
for a second. Sorry.
oh, it's okay. It's really up to you how you want to write it. We do have functions that do have a callback, such as the button press.
Mm-hmm. So how
So
does that work? Can you show
so
me our button press as an example?
yeah.
So set Arduino button. So how does this work?
So the way it works is set Arduino button is actually no longer necessary. It still works, but it's not necessary to keep it in
Mm-hmm.
there. So the void button press overrides an existing function. So it knows that if there is a function defined called button press, uh, that is going to be kicked off um, uh,
Mm.
when the button is pressed.
So how so
So that one would be
so
in buttonhandler.c most likely.
okay, let's have a
That's
look.
what you want to
Actually,
look
do
at.
you wanna I'll pin myself to you and you can show me where I'm supposed to be looking.
Yeah. Um, oh, now I go. How do I get out of? Oh, here we go. Okay, am I?
I see you in LED sequence.c.
Okay, great. So here's the button handler.c.
Okay.
And button handler. Button init. Init. So we're looking for button underscore press, I believe.
Case at button push, at timer start, M button tick timer.
Fine. I'm just gonna do a yeah, it's not this guy. Okay, let's look down. I'm gonna close this. It might be.
Okay.
It's not in the utils. Handler.
Just going to do a global find for button press.
Yeah, if you could do that.
FSM.c, does that sound right?
Yeah, let's take a look at what happens there.
If you press the little pin in the top right, you should jump to where I am.
Okay. Got it. So this right here is the messaging part. And oh, okay, I see. So is there so what is this saying? So there's a button press function defined in fsm.h. And I suppose we are overwriting it.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Here we go. And then, so how does it, so attribute weak, does this mean it's overridable?
Yes.
Right. So what we could do then is define an attribute weak called like see new friend or something.
Yeah.
And then, so I guess what I'm saying is like, what file should we put this in?
We should put it in. That's a really good. Oh, we were writing probably in the same place as the other friendship code.
Oh yeah, where was that?
And that was in.
I just had it open and I closed
FSM.
it.
No, FSM is the one we were writing.
FSM's just yeah, the
LED
one we were just in.
sequence dots.
LED sequence. Okay. LED.
And that's in the yeah in the
LED sequence.c. Got it. So I was saying we should do this, whatever it's called, attribute weak thing. Void see new friend color.
Nice.
And ship color, something like that. And this is what people write in their codes. They override it using whatever. I guess it looks like we just leave this empty. And then inside this file, we can do the management of like, was I already looking at? Was I already? Yeah.
Yeah. But this might overwrite. So for the button press, I guess we have to set up where is that being set as wiring it up to actually clicking the button, I think is the question.
I think that was also in fsm.c on line yeah, line 394.
Got it. If choose timer started.
So we've got a JWB event const E, and we're switching on the E signal. Can you see where I am, by the way?
Yep.
Okay. And message mode sig if I don't really know what message tune. If the message choose timer hasn't been started and you don't have any message recipients in the buffer, and whatever get Arduino button does, don't really know.
Yeah.
What was I?
I wonder if it would be, so I think this is a way to go. I wonder if it would be easier to create new Booleans just like the other, or we could do it
But we
this
want
way.
people to write code that runs once, i.e. not in the loop function, when their friend enters the room, right? So I'm just like trying to understand how you do that without, like, that really just sounds like a callback API to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you I think that makes sense. Do you feel comfortable writing it this way?
I We can give it a go.
Yeah. Okay, let's
We
try.
can give it a go.
Let's
Like
do it.
I don't see, if the button press thing works, I don't see any
Yeah.
reason that uh the see new friend thing wouldn't work, right?
Yep, that makes sense.
I think we probably need to put it in the H file as well, right?
We will.
fsm.c.
Yeah.
LED sequence.c, LED sequence.h. I just want to have a quick look at fsm.h, see how it's defined in there. Okay, so it's just that. And so void c new friend filed and color friendship.
For the colors, the type is called color label with a capital L. So if that's not resolving, we may have to pull that in, though I believe it should.
It looks like it exists in this file, but not in the other one.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Do you think it could be an issue that we're only using 4 of these enum members? It's probably fine, actually, isn't it?
Yeah, because we're doing it in other places.
Mm.
Let's make sure that color label is in the LED. Is this color label
Is in
referenced
the,
elsewhere in this file?
I assume so.
Otherwise, we might need to use that colors array.
LED colors.h, LED. I'm just looking for seeing if we're importing LED colors.h.
Yep.
Um,
I think LED sequence is actually using what's on line 34.
okay, color RGBT.
Mm-hmm.
Um, um, the thing that concerns me a little bit about this is that color RGBT is not a very friendly name.
It's not.
So let me just like go back to my sketch. What I was imagining was like see new friend or something, new friend, whatever I called it, color friendship color, and I was imagining that people would write switch friendship color case blue,
Yep.
right? That's what I was imagining people would do. And so this color RGBT doesn't look like it's something that you can switch on. It looks like it's a struct with some stuff inside it. This
Yep.
is RGBT.
It's not super user friendly looking.
So I think we probably do want to use this color
Oh,
label enum, because you
yep.
can, that's something that you can switch on.
That makes sense.
So I think we probably just need to import it, right?
Yep.
What I'm confused about is why I'm allowed to mention it here in this file, where I'm not seeing it being I'm not seeing it being imported in this, but maybe I just haven't found it.
No, I don't think it's here. That might be a
But exist. Like, what? This is what confuses me. Like, it says it exists, but I just don't see it being. I don't see LED
interesting.
colors.h being
Are you
imported.
right-clicking on it and it's bringing you to the definition?
Yeah. I was just
Okay, I was wondering how you're getting there. That's so interesting. I
F12.
don't I don't see where it's doing that either.
Well, let's just keep going and see if it compiles. See
Yeah.
if we can make it compile. So I think I just need to like import include LED colors.h like that.
I believe so, yes.
Okay. I'm going to ignore this. I think this is my IDE not being set up properly. See new friends, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And then, okay, so then in save Arduino colors. So how does it set? Where are these Arduino colors set when you see a new friend? I see it doing something here.
Yeah, so if you keep scrolling down, I'm
just going to.
I believe it's near the bottom of the file. Yeah.
I'm going to do a search for this. Okay, here we go. So we're looking at breed friends. So this is something that happens presumably when you see a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, didn't mean to do that. I just want to see where this is being called from. I just want to try and understand the call stack a little bit.
Yep.
Here we go. Okay, dualbot on sig. Oh, this is back in the signal. Okay. Case dualbot on sig. If has friends, breathe friends. And then inside breathe friends. I'm trying to understand where it's finding the list of friends for the save Arduino colors thing. So it's gone.
Sorry, can you say that question again? Could you
So it's counting up this number of colors.
Mm-hmm.
So while error code equals buff success, C buff pop LED CB, where's that? So something's been pushed into this LED buffer.
Mm-hmm.
CB is maybe circular buffer, circ buff def. Get LED buffer. And to display. Initialize LED buffer. Okay, so it's saying like get an item from this buffer, which has presumably been written to previously when I got a friend. If it succeeded and it had a color, then add to this colors array whatever the name of the color was.
Mm-hmm.
Count upwards. So this loop pops things from this LEDCB and builds up this array.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't do anything. This is going to be, I've just realized, I'm just editing this file and it's going to be difficult to remember what we did for the diff. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Then it saves Arduino colors. And this is, okay. So I think what we can do is when we set these Arduino colors to true, right?
Mm-hmm.
We can also say I think we might need to rewrite this loop a little bit actually. So what this does is it zeroes out all of these 4 Arduino colors, and then it goes back and sets them to true when they are right. Do you see what I mean?
Yep.
What I think we might need to do is loop over these colors, and rather than starting by zeroing them out, then like zero out them as we go through. Do you see what I mean? So I'm just going to start writing.
Yep. I see where you're going.
Default Arduino colors. Oh, I see. Okay, I'm going to do it like this in that case. For var u int 8t color.
I'm gonna charge my device while you're doing this, so we can test by running around the building.
Less than 4 num plus plus, and then I'm gonna the nested loop here. So what I'm doing here is I'm looking for whether there are any colors inside. So this is like if colors I equals color num colors color equals true. This is what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Otherwise, so I'm saying I'm looking at there are 4 colors.
Mm-hmm.
For each of these colors, if there are any colors inside the input which match this color, then we'll set it to true. If there aren't any, then we'll set it to false. And now what we can do is say, was the if we have not already called this see new friends thing while we're setting it to true, then we'll call it now.
Yep.
So it'll be something like this: see new friends. To label color num, something like that. If new friend something like this.
Yep. Yeah. How do we do to label?
I will write that in a moment, but I'm imagining it'll just be like a switch statement on the color num that will return a color label.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Color label to label u int 8t. So I'm assuming color num case let's see 0, that'll be case 0, that'll be return badly, return red, return green, blue,
Yeah.
and then we need to define this new friend scene. Let's just do it as a like array. New scene color equals true. That makes sense?
Yeah. That's great. That's much.
I'm gonna space out a little bit. So if we, I'm just going to write a comment actually. For each of the 4 colors, if there are any friends, any matching colors in the colors array, in the input array, Arduino colors, set the corresponding. Oh, my headphones are dying. Additionally, if it was previously, we might actually not need this. I'm going to do this. If Arduino colors color num.
Oh, fascinating.
Arduino color.
That's great.
Because what we're interested in is was it previously false? I.e., did we previously not have any friends in the room?
Yep.
If it was previously false, we'll call the see new friends callback. If it was previously false, i.e., there wasn't previously a corresponding friend in the room, matching friend. That makes sense?
Yep.
Set the corresponding Arduino colors to true. So see red friends set at how and the right value. Are there any matching friends in the room? Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah. That's neat.
Okay, so now I need to actually, well, let's test it.
Yeah, let's see if it compiles. We can just
let's see if it compiles.
Just go in the.
So, am I in the right folder? First of all, yes, it looks like I am.
Okay, so you can just go into the IDE and actually you can even just start a blank sketch and try to compile it.
Yeah. Sketch. How do I make a new file? New. Am I on the right? Yes. So void c new friend color label. Is color label like this is part of the API, right? People already understand it.
Yeah.
It's not a new part of the API that we've.
No, it's not a new concept.
Friendship color. Switch friendship color case red. How do I what do I do now? Can I make a noise or something? I can buzz it. How do I buzz it?
Buzzer. Yeah. So you
How
have
do I
to
do that?
You have to call the buzzer library. So it's buzzer. I'm fairly sure.
B dot.
Yeah.
But what?
So B dot. Let's do long underscore buzz.
I'm imagining. I have no idea whether this is correct C++ or not. Okay, I've messed something up. Crosses initialization, so I might need to do this there. I'm totally flying blind at the moment. Okay, what have I done?
Okay, let's take a look. It doesn't like color label.
Okay, that's not too surprising because I think we didn't import it in the first place.
Yeah.
Because we were. What file was it? LED sequence.h. Okay. LED sequence.h. Oh, I imported it.
LED colors. What about .c? Do we have to do it in both places? I don't.
No idea. It's saying it's complaining about. Oh, it's complaining about LED colors.h actually. I think this first error has caused this second one.
Okay.
So let's have a look at LED colors.h.
Oh, this might
Oh,
be
I know why
why.
it is. It's a dependency. It's a depend. I think because this is like at the outer level, so this one
Yeah.
can't see it. That's my theory.
Yeah. Also, this is the C++ and the
Ah, right.
is
Mm,
C. So
mm.
what I would do
Can
is
I
just
just return
copy the
this?
enum.
Return the number. Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's not the most
Would that
elegant
work?
thing. Yeah.
But is it not? This is probably a C++ thing that you can explain to me. Um, um, does it not have to be this specific color label that I declare?
No,
You see what I
because
mean?
there's no solution file, right? So like in Visual Studio, or
Mm,
sorry, in C Sharp,
mm,
it's looking through all the related code to see if there's a conflict.
mm,
And here, since there's no solution file, there's nothing tying these files together
mm,
unless they call each other.
mm. So what? But what I mean is, uh, when I'm programming my dual bot and I refer to color label,
Oh yeah, good
is it
point.
this particular color label, or does it not? Does it, as long as it's something called color label with the same shape, then they're all sort of like convertible to each other?
That's a great question that I don't have the answer to. There's one way to
Let's
find
try it.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, let's try it. Um, um, I guess we only need these four. Oh, cyan's a different. Cyan's not.
Yeah, it's actually completely different because cyan in this case. So this is why it's not using
Mm,
the color label.
mm,
Because but in this file, cyan is third. Though does it matter?
don't know. I
Um,
think as long as I say it's six, right, that shouldn't be a problem.
yeah. We can also make it a totally different enum. Make it color instead of color label, which is a little more intuitive,
Mm.
and do the same numbers so it's less confusing.
What I want to avoid though is having two different color enums. That one of them you use them in the see new friends function, and the other one you use everywhere else.
That makes sense.
So maybe we could move it and like re-import it into this file or something.
Like move it
If I
into.
grab this definition and put it into LED sequence.h instead of LED colors.h and then re-import it, would that
Yeah,
work?
it would.
Okay. LED sequence.h. So I'm going to grab this and I'm going to say this. Is that allowed?
Yeah,
And then I'm going to say
I think so.
hashtag import
It'd be LED sequence, right?
LED LED sequence.h. Is this
That should be right.
how? Is it going to be a problem that this is in a subfolder? Do I need to
It
say
shouldn't,
like?
'cause I believe we're calling it elsewhere. Let's see. Um, there's got to be somewhere
Have a look at one of these
else.
other H files.
Yeah,
Let's look at
at the same level.
that one.
Timer. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, you just have to call it by
Hmm.
name, and it should be
I don't see it.
outside of the
I
extern.
don't see. I don't see any examples of it importing something from the subfolder.
Yeah, when you were
Right.
just in led.cpp.
That's a CPP though, not an H. Or is that not a problem?
Sorry, .h. led.h. Oh,
That's
I
LED
see.
colors.h, which is in the same folder.
Yep, it's in the CPP folders that it's calling it in. File, sorry. Because if you go in led.cpp,
LED.cpp.
you'll see app timer,
LED
hash driver.
sequence.h.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it's probably just that then.
Mhm.
It's crossed.
And we probably want to do it in the CPP. If the other one's using the CPP, then we should do the same.
The reason I wanted to import it is because I removed color label from this file.
Yeah. Okay, let's try it here. Yeah, because there is no LED colors.cpp. That makes sense.
Maybe we need to. Yeah, there is no LED colors.cpp. You're right.
Let's
Maybe
try
we
it.
just need to make this accessible. Maybe we just need to move this up a level so that it's accessible from here.
That makes sense. Since it's a .h file and there is no C++, we just have to remove the extern. The question is, will we be able to access it? So where you see extern C, that's allowing the C to be called in the Arduino IDE. And so the thing about it is the kids aren't using color label in anywhere because we're not doing these overwritten functions the only overwritten function
Isn't color label
is
what
the
you use
magic
when you
button.
say LED.turn on red?
Yeah, but you're not defining it as a color label in that case. You're just saying red. So they don't see color label.
Right. So you're saying that we could rename color label.
Yeah.
But we couldn't rename it to color because there's already color.
Yeah, I see. Like color name, maybe?
Color name.
Yeah, I just hesitate to move stuff around in case other things break. So I more mean like let's not rename color label here. Let's rename the other color label in led.sequence.
I'm a bit worried about having more than one color label. I'm not convinced it will work.
I see. Well, I was saying let's rename the one in this file to color name.
There isn't there isn't one in this file at the moment. Like what I'm concerned about is oh I think I don't understand C++ well enough to know whether this is a mistake or not.
Yep.
Like having two different, like if we added a new thing that was, it was like this color name, and we, had like these names being defined at the top level, like is that going to be compatible?
Yes. Because it's not seeing them, it's not testing this against the color label. It doesn't even know they're related. If that makes
So
sense.
when I say return red, how does it know that I mean color name.red?
Because you're returning a color name.
So it just does it based on it's type directed, is it?
Yeah.
I'm worried.
I don't know that this. I actually don't know that that the switch statements work this way. I'd have to see a different one.
I wonder if there's a better way of doing it. What if we give it a string and then they can say like, here's my example. If we can do like this, I don't know. I don't want to complicate it by having more than one like notion of the same, more than one way that colors work.
Yep.
You see what I mean?
That makes sense. Well, okay, I see what you're saying. So let's think about the color label where it is and moving it.
Yeah. I think that's the best solution, moving color label into somewhere where it's accessible from everywhere.
I say we move the LED colors to the folder, to the other folder.
Yeah. I think you're right. I think that's a fix. You said there was a potential complication that this is C++ and the other folders C.
Yeah, I would remove the extern C on line 6 and the corresponding closing bracket. And that I believe that end. Oh no, the end if stays, right? Was that an if and if? Yeah. Okay.
If and def define and
okay. So this should be good.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what this affects.
include colors.h. We're gonna have to do this all again because we're not actually in GIF at the moment. We're just in my file system.
Yeah.
What else did we mess with? Let's try it.
Yeah, let's just try compiling it.
Blimey.
Okay, it doesn't like a bunch.
Okay, so it doesn't like in LED-colors.h, it doesn't like our syntax. That's probably because
It's probably
it now thinks it's C, and we're using some C++ syntax.
okay. So maybe we just move the enum. We move LED colors back. And
yeah, that could work. Yeah, that could work. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, let's do that. So let's
we know the
undo
enum will
the
work.
tweaks we made to this. So I'm just gonna, oh, come on. So I'm gonna, I think, include, and I'm gonna just call it LED color label .h.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Yeah.
And that's going to be the name of this new file, which I haven't written yet.
I think you need to put it in quotes, I think. Let me see.
Oh, quotes, right. Yeah, you're right, yeah. And then I'm going to write LED color label.h. And then I'm going to take that and do that. What's this if and def stuff for?
Unclear.
Oh, okay. So if it hasn't, so make sure this file's only run by the preprocessor once, it looks like.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, I think I probably do want that. If and def LED color label H. Okay. Close.
All right. LED
colors
colors,
H is
externcy.
complaining about that again.
Why is that? Is there a closing bracket? Looks
Yeah.
like it. What is the error? What doesn't it like?
Expected identifier or parenthesis before before string constants.
Externcy.
It's because in LED sequence I'm still importing. I didn't fix LED sequence.h.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
I'm
that
still
makes sense.
importing. I need to be importing LED color label. Oops. We're nearly there.
Yeah.
Unknown type color label in LED sequence.h.
LED sequence dot.
That's funny because I'm importing it. It's this, right?
Yep.
It's
Type
complaining about this reference to color label on line 41 here.
Color label dot h. Do we have to do it on in the .c file as well? Can you look at the top of the .c file?
LED sequence.c.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right. Again? No.
Friend color label. Why wouldn't it?
So
Okay.
so it's saying the color label's not in basically.
If you can go back to the error.
Sorry, back to the error.
Yeah. So
it's saying color label's not in scope.
Yep, it's not looking. What file are we in right now? Yep. The file
LED sequence.h. So this one.
Okay.
It's here. It's complaining about this. It's saying I don't like color label, which I'm confused about because I've included LED color label unless I broke something. Unless this is wrong. Perhaps this is wrong.
It shouldn't be. something that is interesting to me in the error message is it has different files that it references each time. So the first one, file included from fsm.c, file included from
Message client.c, dfu handler.c. This looks like it's 3 different files, all importing LED sequence.h and all getting the same error.
yeah.
There's one error, LED sequence.h, and it's manifesting in 3 different places, which are all trying to import it.
Where they're trying to import it. Yep. Let's see if there's any. I wonder if this is a. Let's go in. So JWB message. Sorry, JWE underscore SRV underscore common dot H. That doesn't have a CPP file. Let's take a look and see if there's anything we're missing.
This is just defining some constants.
Yeah.
This one. These are all just preprocessor directives. Here we go. I mean, this looks all right. Oh, I wonder. There's a semicolon. Running out of ideas.
Label. Yeah. Oh, I wonder if enums are a C++ concept.
Enum declaration header file. And enum is a type you should put in the H. You will try to use the enum without having it defined. Copies the content of the include into the C file.
Declare your type at the top of b.h and include it in both files. Or
Declare your type at the top of b.h and include it in both files, or create myenum.h, which you include in the h/c files that require it. Maybe here's a possibility. Maybe I need to copy this into. Oh no, it doesn't have a C file. Maybe I need a C file, a corresponding C file for this.
It can't hurt.
Okay, I need to include the thing. That didn't work at all.
What is it saying now?
Nested redefinition of color label. So it's oh, this is very strange. It's defined. It's.
Let's see.
Okay, so yeah,
my question is, can we find an enum that's being defined in this folder?
Yeah, good idea. Yeah,
because my question is, are they done differently in C++ than they are in
if
C?
you type def enum,
there we go, and that is in a .h file. So
this is in
that's probably what we need to do.
advertising.h. Type def. Okay, let's try that then. I don't know what type def means.
But I think. All right. Well, no. Advertising. Okay. Now we're in completely different files. But still LED sequence.h, but it's less than the ones that were before, or no?
No, it's just different.
Nope.
No, it's the same. Unknown type name color label. Oh, hang on. No, I got the syntax wrong. It's because the name goes after. Oh, we're close. Different. Conflicting types for to label.
Yay! Okay, great.
Different error. Conflicting types for to label.
Because I don't think to label is a thing.
To label was a function that I wrote.
Oh, did you? Okay, let's take a look. Is there more than one to label?
This thing. It could be.
No.
I wonder if it just needs to go in the other order. I don't know if I need to do it there. Oh, static. Try that as well. I don't know what static means in C. Yeah.
Okay. So now we have to test it.
That feels like a victory. Okay, so
the way we're going to test it is you're going to upload it onto your device, and we're going to pair and become red friends, and I'm going to run around the building.
Okay.
The best part.
It probably thinks we're in the same room now, actually, because we are quite.
We're just not paired. We need to pair.
Okay, we need to pair. Upload.
We'll actually know right away after we pair, I think. It should do it immediately.
Okay.
Disappointingly,
is long buzz like?
You'll feel it.
If it does a long buzz, we'll know, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, device programmed.
Okay, I'm coming over.
All right.
Okay. One way every time. Okay, so what you have to do is unplug it.
Gently.
Yeah, and then you're going to hold down the center button for 2 seconds.
Is that what you do in American locomotive?
Yeah. Okay, so I get to pick.
We do Mississippi.
Color. So when it goes to red, I'm going to pick it.
Yeah.
Okay. Then my guy's like, we're going to be red friends. Your guy's going to be like, hi, we're red friends.
Nice. It hasn't buzzed.
No buzz?
No buzz. I think I've broken something.
Okay, let me go in the range and try it.
Yeah. No buzz. Oh, I see. It'll turn red. Yeah, no buzz.
No buzz. Okay. Well, we at least didn't break the friendship stuff.
Uh-huh.
We are sure we uploaded the right thing.
No. I'm editing the file in. Why am I editing it?
We must be, because
this is in this is the actual code that's running in the Arduino IDE.
Okay, so we know part of it's working. We know that the friendship part is working, but the first time isn't working. So
yes, that's true. Yeah, let's have a look.
So we can do some print lines, if that's helpful.
How does that work?
Hold on, pulling it up.
Well, this thing doesn't have a console, that's why.
Yeah. Here's what you want to do. In your so here's what you want to do.
Mhm.
In your setup,
Mhm.
you're gonna do a
Not showing.
line that says setup run loop charging. I'm gonna put it in chat. You're gonna put that in your setup.
Mhm.
And then you can do this guy.
AWB serial.
Or if you want to see a variable value. What I recommend is we put, so we can tell it there if it's working.
Oh yeah,
And then,
let's just make sure it works. Oops, I didn't put it into coding mode. It did this to me earlier.
do you have the right port?
Oh, I might not.
Sometimes the port changes when you unplug it. It looks like you do.
Cycle it. It did this to me earlier, and I just had to wait the 2 minutes for the device to restart.
Interesting. You're in coding mode? Here, I'll come over there.
I think so. It flashed purple.
Okay, that's correct. Weird.
Hang on, I'm unplugging it and plugging it back in.
Yeah, that might be the answer.
I ended up, it seemed to reset itself after a minute. I guess it goes out of coding mode.
It does.
So I think I just need to wait.
Okay, there's also like a pin on, if you have like a pin, you can do the little reset, and that'll put it into coding mode.
Do I need to hold the reset down?
No, just like hit it once.
Okay, here we go.
And then it should flash purple.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's working. So where is my console message going to get printed out?
So I'll show you. Do you see this little, do you see in the top right, that little
Oh yeah.
magnifying glass? That guy. Oh, you want to put it in your loop, the JWB serial foo.
Okay.
Because if it's in the setup, it's going to run once and you're not going to catch it.
Oh, I see. Oh, it's done it again.
And it's in coding mode?
Yeah.
It didn't
Oh, it's done it again. It's done it again. Shit. Let me just double check the port.
That's the right one.
Okay, so I pushed the pin and it flashed purple. Okay, it looks like it's working now.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah.
If it happens again, I'll switch bots with you.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
And so now I imagine I unplug it and then plug it. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
So what you
I'm
need to do
getting
is
question
change
marks.
Yeah, so what you need to do is change the baud. How do you even pronounce that? Baud? I believe it is. I don't remember.
Let's try a few different ones.
Yeah.
Here we go. 38400.
There we go. Okay, so we know foo is going. So maybe we do see if see
Well,
new
what I
friend
want
is.
to see, I want to debug this loop that I wrote. That's
Yeah,
what I
but
really want to see.
what we can do is why don't we see if see new friend is ever being called,
Okay.
right?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So by putting something in there.
I'm just going to move this. I think it is probably not being called. That's my hypothesis.
Yeah.
Attempting to use a port that's not open.
That was really strange.
I'm just going to do this again.
Yeah. I turned off my device, so like when we're ready, I'll turn it on so you can watch.
Okay. And so if see new friend is being called, then
we'll see it in there.
We'll see it say foo. I think it's probably not being called. That's my working hypothesis. It's done it again. Oh, I know what's happened. It doesn't like it if I open the serial monitor.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Kind of. Maybe.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to like it if I open the serial monitor.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So now I'll turn on my device. After you open the serial monitor, I'll turn on my device.
Yeah. All right. And so it won't have forgotten that we paired.
Oh shoot. Because you reset it is the problem. Yeah. I'm gonna come over and we could repair while you're connected.
Okay.
That should work. I'm going the other way. This is ridiculous.
It's good exercise though, isn't it?
It is. Do people really go outside here? It seems ill-advised.
I've seen E working on the roof.
Okay. I think you have to unplug your guy. So try it again. Oh, you know what? Doing it while it's plugged in puts it in upload mode.
Oh shit.
So we just have to wait a minute
Let's just
for it
do
to
this
come
again.
out. Yeah, but then you have to upload that stuff again. Because it resets it.
It's easier though, isn't it? It'll be quicker.
Yeah.
I think overall. Okay.
Wait, could you just hit the button once? Yeah, I think it's in upload mode right now because that's what it does when you do that. No. When you do this,
when you do that, it puts in upload
anyway.
mode. Then.
So maybe upload that.
Yeah. Good idea.
Do you like your AirPods better than like the Stack Overflow? Big
I don't like over the head headphones. They dig into my glasses.
Yeah.
It's just uncomfortable if you wear them. If I wear them for anything more than like 5 minutes.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
So now unplug it. And just hit the middle button once if you don't mind. Okay, perfect. Oh, we're friends.
Okay, we are friends.
Okay. Well, we never.
Didn't.
Yeah.
So I turn yours off and turn it back on while I'm plugged in.
Okay, so
But
open.
it still thinks you're here. Right.
So hit the center button again, and then just hit it one more time. That's in message sending mode, so it's just trying to send me a message. It'll come out of it in a second.
Okay. So that was us forcing it to realize you're not here anymore.
Yeah, but now what is it doing? Oh, because okay. Hit the center button one more time. Okay. All right, now I'm going to turn mine on.
With this
Oh,
open.
I wonder if it's
Your one
mine
knows
is
that I'm
seeing us,
here.
but I wonder if it's because it's plugged in. It's not seeing me. We may not be able to troubleshoot it, but annoying.
Okay, so what we can do, I think, let's go into this file. Do I have
Okay.
access to Yeah.
I'm gonna go back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm back in Save Arduino colors, and do I have access to JWB serial in here?
No. Unfortunately.
So that's the loop I really. This is the loop I really want to debug. I think that I've just made like a error here, you know. Mm. I'm just reading the code to see if there's anything.
Yeah, me too. Wait, are we changing see new friends to color label? So see new friends. Oh, I see.
See new friends is the
But
callback.
I see.
I wonder. Here's a thought. Okay, I want to make sure. Right, I want to make sure that I haven't broken this. If these old functions are still working, then then I know that this loop is correct, right?
Yep.
And the problem is in the way that we're calling this see new friends callback. Do you see what I mean?
Yep.
Um. So.
So why don't you open up the sample code? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll turn mine off.
Okay. I'm gonna say, or was it JWB serial? Okay.
And then in your setup, you have to call that.
This.
You have to call set run loop charging in your
Okay,
setup.
right. Set this. Yeah. Sets. Is that right?
Loop charging. Yes, that's exactly it.
Some files are marked read only, so I need to resave this sketch. That's fine. I'm just going to get rid of everything else. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Oh no, I haven't turned it on. Hang on. Yeah, okay. We'll try.
Is your serial open? Do you know it's closed?
Good question. I'm going to reopen it and then reclose it. And I'll check the port as well. gonna poke it again.
Okay. That's annoying. Well, I'll switch spots with you because mine seems to be okay.
Mm. Okay.
Okay, great.
So I set run loop charging. So I think I should see red if you're in range.
I think so, yes. So I'm opening it up right now. Or I'm turning it on, rather.
Oh no, but I have to be unplugged for it to detect you, don't I?
Yeah, so why don't we, instead of doing the JWB serial, why don't you
Set
put a buzz?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
In the meantime, why don't we switch bots, though, so you don't have to annoyingly
Okay.
reset it every time. Hopefully this will fix it. If not, then I don't know what it is. Here you go.
It's gone red.
Nice.
What was it? Buzz dot
Buzz dot long underscore buzz. Okay. Yeah, oh yeah, you already did buzzer buzz. Okay. Should mine be on or off? I'll turn mine off.
Okay. Okay, do you want to I'm gonna come to you.
I can just turn mine on.
Okay.
It should happen automatically.
If we're within range, well, I'm coming to you anyway. Okay, it's buzzing. It's very buzzing. Yeah. Okay. So that's working.
That's working.
So the loop works, right?
Yeah.
But the callback doesn't work.
Yeah.
That's what that tells me.
Yeah, and so I guess we need to figure out why that is.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm.
That's good. That's a good sign. We didn't break anything.
How do I turn off the buzzing?
Is it still buzzing?
Yeah. Well, because you're in range,
it's,
right?
Yeah. I'll turn mine off. That's how we could do it.
Okay. Right. So why can't we call see new friends? Let's call it see new friend. I wonder. Maybe I just typed it wrong or something. Maybe I called it see new friend instead of see new friends. Okay, see new friend, see new friend, LED sequence dot H. See new friend. I just had one of them was plural and the other one wasn't.
I hope that's it.
Color label friendship color buzz dot long buzz. Got a rogue brace I have. I bet that was it.
Yeah, and then why don't we remove the long buzz from see red friends? Otherwise,
yeah. Good call. Okay. That failed to execute script main is very annoying.
It's so annoying, and I spent so much time trying to like fix it. I've just given up all hope.
I know that underscore main underscore is a Python thing, which implies that maybe the IDE is written in Python and
That's exactly it. Yeah. And so it's not even something that we could change about our
no.
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is you're going to unplug yours and I'm going to turn mine on.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah,
tell me
go.
when you're ready.
I'm ready. Yeah, it's worked.
It worked?
It worked.
Yeah!
I'm gonna show you.
So great.
Here. Turn that one off and then on again.
Okay. It'd also fun if you like run around.
I think it still thinks you're connected.
Oh, you're right.
Turn them both off, maybe.
No, I'm gonna wait till this guy sees this guy, and then I'm gonna run out of the room.
Okay.
That's more fun. Where's my badge, though? That's the question.
Yeah, I have nightmares about going out to the bathroom and forgetting my badge and not being able to get back and being trapped forever. Okay, so it's disconnected from you. If you can still hear me, I don't know. The red light went off. Did it buzz? No buzz. It lit up.
Maybe it still remembers you. Do I need to turn mine off? It might be I need to turn it off because maybe it still remembers you.
Well, I'm just thinking about that loop, and it was saying if there's a color that matches, then set the bool to true, and then break. Let's have a look at the codes.
Okay, try it again.
Yeah, try it again. Try it again. Hang on, I'm turning mine off. Okay, so it sounds like it works the first time, but it doesn't reset itself when you leave the room.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Is that correct? That's what we want. Okay, because I thought it was meant to. I thought it was meant to buzz when you re-enter the room.
I think it would be better
Hmm.
if it did that.
I think my loop where I set it to false at the end is wrong.
We are so close.
Yeah.
For those of you playing along at home, if you come here, it's working, but we have to turn the device off and on in order for it to work instead of being able to leave the room and then come back and have it work.
So what that's telling me is that this loop is not quite right. And I think I can see the problem already, actually, which is that I'm breaking out of this loop, which is looping over the present friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I should be. This should be in this room, in this loop. That's right. That was the bug.
Okay.
So what I'm doing is I'm looping, like I'm looking at all four colors: red, green, blue, cyan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, are there any matching friends? If there are, set it to true.
Yep.
Um,
I'm going to bring you this guy because you should have this guy.
yeah, okay.
Hey, how's it going? Sarah.
Nice to meet you.
So we're figuring out these guys. So right, I don't know if you've got a chance to watch.
John kind of walked me through what the watch is.
Yeah. Okay, I think we've got it.
Arduino-based device with some cool programming.
Yeah. Benjamin, have you met Felipe?
Hi, nice to meet you. I've seen you like in the other half of the office, but we haven't said hi yet. Yeah. Have you been to the 27th floor yet? And have you got lost there?
220 times.
Yeah.
Wait, did you want to upload on this?
Yeah, sure. I'm still not entirely convinced I got it right. What I want to say. I think I might need. I'm not entirely sure what I'm.
I wonder if are we. So what's happening is we're trying to get the one device to buzz the first time it sees the other one, and only the first time. Right now it's doing it the first. Wait.
It's doing it the first. The problem is that you need to restart it in order to get. It should happen. If I leave the room and then come back, then it should buzz again. But at the moment, it's only doing it the first time they see each other, and you have to restart it for it to happen again. And so I've written this loop, which like compares some colors and compares the friendship group with the like. It looks at all 4 possible groups and says, are there any friends in the room? And I've got the I've got the boundary condition wrong, and I'm feeling a bit confused because I'm not very familiar with this language.
Moment the two watches meet, you want to buzz because they're close together.
Yeah.
The room in
Yeah.
bag
It should buzz again, but it's not working. And so I think what's happened is like I'm saying, if I wasn't previously in the room with this person, then I buzz it, and then later I reset it to false. But I think I got this part wrong.
So the Arduino colors loop, that where is that? That's being set to false on the top of the page. I wonder if we need to do the same.
Well, this is the initializer, right?
Right, the initializer.
I need to. I've just got this part. I've got this line of code is in the wrong place. I think. It either needs to be like here or here or.
In some places, the Arduino color is being set to false because it turns off when I don't see you anymore.
Yeah.
So I wonder if we do the same thing with the new friend or something like that.
In this friendship, I'm just writing some comments so that I can understand my own code. Yeah. Yeah, good idea.
So when did you get in, and how long are you here?
I got in last Sunday, and I'll be here till Saturday.
Oh, that's great. Please excuse my messy office.
That's how we know it's creative.
Okay. So this is where we are.
Oh, that's much better.
Good chair.
I think what I have here is correct.
I'm gonna put you in the speakers.
Okay, good idea.
That I believe
I
I probably had.
Yeah, with it being on line 90 is correct. Previously, I had it on line 85. So. Yeah, I'm gonna try uploading this.
Okay. Can you say so? Oh wait, I can play a test. No. You may not have. No.
That's fine.
I can join via this guy.
Okay. Is yours on?
All right, I'm gonna see if I can get you going in both windows. Okay, can you say something?
Can you hear me?
Perfect.
Yes. Okay, so I've just I think we might be on a delay.
Okay, can you say something? Okay, can you say something? Yeah, we are on a delay.
Are you listening? You're not listening to the YouTube video, are you?
Now I am. Now I am. Okay.
Okay, right. I've uploaded it and I turned it off. So actually turn yours off and then I'll turn mine on again.
Turn my device off. Okay,
Yeah.
so we're testing it. Oh, mine was off, so I'm gonna turn it back off again.
Okay.
Okay, now mine is off.
Okay, so I'm turning mine on. Okay, now turn yours on and mine should buzz, right? And then then I'll go out the room and come back. Yeah, right, that worked. I'm going out and I'm coming back.
Okay. I'm going out of the room and coming back. They have like 100 for 30 meters.
Oh, I forgot my. Well, okay, it's disconnected, so I'm just going to come back here. Yeah, it worked. Do you want to switch?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna go and come back.
Here, you can hold it. You hold that. Tell me. Yeah, it's. Yeah, it's working. It is. The problem is because it's polling so often. I don't know if there's going to be a middle ground. Okay, so I'll go back. It works.
Nice. Well done, us.
The thing that it keeps, because they're like polling all the time, it's buzzing every couple seconds. Because I think it's like losing and finding you.
Oh, that's annoying.
But this is something that's like step next we can work on. Does that make sense?
So you would say maybe you would write down the time at which it happened, and if it was more than 10 seconds ago, you'd you'd have some debouncing basically.
Yeah. The same thing that because the thing about it is the light's not going off. So the light has a little bit.
Well, it could just be that the light is flickering frequently enough that we can't see it.
Yeah. So yeah. But it works.
It works? Yeah. So let's I guess I'll figure out what I did and then check it in.
Yeah.
And send you a bunch.
Yeah. Is that enough?
Yeah. I can remember what we did, probably.
And then this weekend I'll play with the delay, but it works.
Yeah, I imagine basically what you'd need to do is like get hold of the current time.
Yeah. There's
Right, that instead of having an array of bools, you'd have an array of last seen times.
Yeah.
And if it was more than a minute ago.
There's not the concept of like it's not like a watch where there's time.
Right.
But there's a clock, so we can use the clock.
Yeah, right. So it would be like milliseconds since turned on or something like that. Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool.
Thank you.
Great. That was this was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's great having a physical object that you actually need to like move.
Yeah, you can hold on to it in case you're inspired.
It's a bit frustrating not having a debugger. That's the only thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me give this back to you. Oh, thank you.
Bluetooth. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
I don't remember if that's a valid point for frequent, but can you measure the distance between the radio frequencies between both of them? Because if that's the case, you might also be able to use that instead of the time delay, and that might
How far away?
Yeah. Signal strength.
Mm.
How you measure that. Yeah. We're not currently doing that anywhere, but we can do that. Yeah.
because the way, just speculating without knowing anything about the electrical code, of course. If you could buzz it when it gets to a certain strength of signal, and as long as the signal is at that strength or more than that, then you don't need to buzz again.
Yeah.
And then only if the signal goes slower than that and back to that again, then you buzz again.
I think that would be a better way to like test for people being near each other too. I think, but yeah, that's definitely possible.
Awesome.
Yeah, I bet you someone written that for this shit somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. I'll
Thanks.
yeah. Bye.